Welcome back to another deep dive scooter review here on Two Wheel Trends, the channel where two wheels always lead the way. Today, we're taking a close, detailed look at one of Yamaha's most unique and innovative offerings in the scooter segment for 2025 at the Yamaha Tricity 125. This isn't just your average daily commuter. With its three-wheel layout, modern tech, and user-friendly dynamics, the Tricity 125 challenges the idea of what a scooter can be. It's part urban utility, part futuristic mobility solution, and all about stability, comfort, and style. So let's settle in, take a deep breath, and dissect everything about this fascinating machine. At first glance, the Yamaha Tricity 125 might just appear to be a regular scooter with some extra hardware at the front, but give it a moment, and you'll see that the design has been crafted with intent, precision, and a desire to turn heads without being flashy. From the front, the scooter is bold and unmistakable. Twin leaning front wheels dominate the look, and they're the core of what makes this machine so unique. These are not just for show, and the dual wheels are part of Yamaha's leaning multi-wheel (LMW) technology, a system that allows the scooter to lean like a two-wheeler while offering the stability and grip of a trike. This is the heart of the Tricity's identity. Nestled between the dual front forks is a sleek and sharp front fairing that houses a futuristic LED headlight unit. The central beam is flanked by LED daytime running lights that give the Tricity a distinctly modern face. The way the lights blend into the sculpted lines of the bodywork shows that Yamaha has given equal attention to form and function. The windscreen is modest, more aesthetic than aerodynamic, but it adds to the urban executive vibe of the scooter. It gives just enough wind deflection for city rides without making the bike feel bulky. The side profile of the Tricity 125 is where its proportions and balance really shine. It has a flowing design, marked by smooth curves and gentle angles. The footboard is wide and flat, offering ample space for comfortable foot placement, whether you're commuting in dress shoes or weekend sneakers. The centrally mounted seat has been ergonomically designed to provide a relaxed yet upright posture, keeping the rider in control while staying comfortable during longer city hauls. There's also enough seat real estate for a pillion, and the grab rails are solid and well positioned. The panels along the side curve seamlessly into the rear section. There are gentle air vents on the sides which aid in engine cooling while adding to the overall aesthetic. Yamaha has done a stellar job of hiding most of the mechanical parts beneath cleanly contoured plastic, maintaining a premium, uncluttered look. The alloy wheels, a 14-inch rear and 13-inch front dual setup, are finished in a gunmetal hue that complements the scooter's color options, whether it's matte gray, deep blue, or the ever-classic white. From the back, the Tricity 125 retains its futuristic aura. The LED taillight is sharply cut and sits high, increasing visibility in traffic. The indicators are mounted on the rear mudguard extensions, slightly offset for a wider visual footprint, a subtle but significant design decision aimed at increasing safety and road presence. The exhaust is stubby but well integrated, painted in matte black with a heat guard, keeping the visual mass low and forward focused. There's also a handy rear luggage hook just beneath the seat hinge, which, along with the underseat storage, gives it everyday practicality. Open that seat up and you're treated to a surprisingly spacious underseat compartment, enough to fit a half-face helmet or a small backpack. It's lit, well-shaped, and includes a little holder for documentation or a toolkit. There's also a front glove box with a 12-volt charging socket, letting riders top up their devices while on the move. It's small touches like these that make the Tricity stand out in the urban commuter crowd. Now, let's talk about the engine and performance. The 2025 Yamaha Tricity 125 is powered by a 125cc, single-cylinder, liquid-cooled, Blue-core engine that is Euro 5 Plus compliant. It produces around 12 horsepower and 11.2 Nm of torque. While those numbers may not seem earth-shattering, they're perfectly suited for the urban battlefield. The CVT transmission is smooth and linear, making takeoffs from a standstill smooth and predictable. The engine has been tuned for maximum efficiency and real-world usability, meaning you'll get responsive performance without the need to over-rev or micromanage throttle input. What really impresses is the smoothness and balance. Thanks to the dual front wheels, The Tricity offers unmatched stability, particularly on uneven or wet surfaces. Potholes, tram lines, cobblestones are the typical enemies of two-wheeled scooters. They are less of a threat here. The front suspension is an independent telescopic fork setup, one for each front wheel, allowing them to move independently while still tilting in unison. This translates into a riding experience that feels intuitive and safe, even for newer, less confident riders. Cornering is a breeze. You lean naturally into turns, just like you would on a regular two-wheeler, but the dual front tires give you more grip, and even low-speed maneuvering is straightforward, aided by the smart weight balance. And towards this model, it's not built for the highway either. 8 top speed hovers around 100 km per hour, and that's pushing it. But for urban riders who value safety, stability, and convenience, and maybe want a bit of tech flair in their daily ride, the Tricity stands in a class of its own. It's ideal for beginner riders, short-distance commuters, and even older riders who might be looking for more balance and peace of mind in their rides. The added confidence you get from that extra front wheel is priceless, especially in tricky road conditions or windscreen, heated grips, top cases, and smartphone mounts. It's also a great platform for delivery riders who want more safety and storage without upgrading to a full 3-wheeled maxi scooter. And while the Tricity 125 is already impressive, it's worth noting that Yamaha has bigger siblings in the Tricity family, like the Tricity 155 and the Tricity 300A for those wanting more power and highway capability. Wrapping it all up, the 2025 Yamaha Tricity 125 is one of the most unique and forward-thinking scooters you can get your hands on today. It blends urban practicality with futuristic design, adds a layer of safety with the LMW tech, and delivers a ride experience that's not only stable but genuinely enjoyable. Yamaha deserves serious credit for sticking with this 3-wheel platform and refining it year after year. They've created something that's not just a means of transport but a statement, one that says, yes, I want to commute smarter, safer, and with a touch of innovation. So, if you're in the market for a 125cc scooter that offers something beyond the norm, something that prioritizes balance, style, and advanced engineering, the Tricity 125 is well worth a test ride. It may just change the way you think about commuting. Thanks for sticking with us through this in-depth review. If you enjoyed this detailed exploration of Yamaha's 3-wheeled wonder, give us a like, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to Two Wheel Trends for more real-world reviews, comparisons, and two-wheeled storytelling. Until next time, ride safe, ride smart, and keep your wheels turning.